We have an update on the LA Lakers. Bad news, really bad news. There are three big players. We have Luka Doncic, you have Austin Reeves, and LeBron James. Those three players they've been asked to do a lot while they've been in LA. I mean, think about it. Luka's being asked to carry. LeBron has carried the franchise for the last several years. Austin Reeves, whenever any of those players is either unavailable or injured or whatever, he seems to have to carry. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in LA. Bad news here is that Austin Reeves, who left the Christmas Day game, I don't know, went to the halftime, went to the locker room, never came back out. It was expressed that he had injured his calf. This is after resting several games because of the calf strain. Got an MRI, and it did reveal that he did have a grade 2 gastroc strain. I guess I should say the full name, gastrocnemius. For those of you guys that don't know about calf strains, there's kind of like two parts to the calf. That's the way I've always kind of understood it and kind of looked at it. There's the soleus part, which is, closest or connected to like your Achilles heel. And then the gastroc is the big meaty part that's above it. Pause. Just so you guys are aware of kind of the anatomy of the lower leg. The strain is a grade 2, which is going to mean he's going to be out for several weeks. He's literally going to be resting for the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And then probably like in the 4th week, he's going to probably start doing some really light work. And, probably over the course of that rest period, he's really just going to be doing some very light stretching. And they're just going to be trying to kind of get blood moving and work through the treatment. He's probably going to be going to the facilities to see doctors and the rehab physicians there. That's basically what he's going to be doing over the next several weeks. I would imagine his return to gameplay is probably going to be somewhere around All-Star Weekend. I really, maybe 10 days before All-Star or something like that. We're going to be heart of February by the time he gets back to playing. If you look at the date, it's the end of December. A 4-week time frame means they're not going to reevaluate him until the end of January. So it's at that point in time they're going to make the call whether or not he's going to come back to action in the 5th week or the 6th week. But they're basically telling you the Lakers are going to be without Austin Reeves for a long time. So where are we with the Lakers then? Well, they're missing a big part of their offense. This means that there's going to be more for Luka to do offensively and defensively. There's going to be more for LeBron to do in his advanced age. And both of them are injury prone. LeBron is old and is high risk for injury. Luka has got a past. He's got a history of being injured. And by the way, looking at him last game on Christmas game against the Rockets, he looked like he was limping. He looked like he was grimacing in pain. He looked hurt. And I don't know what was bothering him, but Luka's had a past and a history full and riddled of injuries, including calf strains, including other soft tissue injuries. He's never been the most in shape and conditioned athlete, although this year seems to be a little bit better. And, of course, with the LeBron situation. And the rest of the roster is not great offensively. I think Rui is going to have to do more. Rui is going to be tasked with having to do a lot more. DeAndre Ayton is going to have to get consistent about his rebounding, on his contributions to the offensive end. Defensively, this team is atrocious. An injury to Austin Reeves might actually help them defensively, because if they're able to bring someone in who can play defense a little bit better, but they don't bring the offense to the table. This is a very flawed roster that has a lot of trouble with specific roles getting filled on a night in and night out basis. That's really the problem. I think the best way for the Lakers moving forward is a version of the Lakers where LeBron can help with rebounding. Like he puts zero effort into rebounding. He just kind of stands around. He'll kind of extend his arm to do like a fake box out. Just try to rebound a little bit. Help a little bit. You're 6'9", You're 255 pounds. Just do something. You know, he seems to care more about offense. I mean, you got Luka. Let Luka carry more of the offense. Do some of the things that your team needs you to do to win games. I remember last year, and I want to say it was like December, going into January, and even into February, the Lakers were kicking ass. And LeBron was playing phenomenal basketball. His effort on the defensive side of the ball and his effort to help with the rebounding piece was tremendous. It literally helped them get victories. That was after the trade. AD was gone, and Luka was injured, and the Lakers were winning games. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to ask of an older player, but that's what the team needs. They don't need a guy to go out there and drop 50. They got Luka for that. You know, if LeBron can help with the glass a little bit, and of course the players collectively boxing out and crashing the boards, like, go back to the basics. Austin Reeves is going to be out for a month. They'll figure things out offensively, in my estimation. But that defense and the rebounding has to get better. And here's an opportunity for someone to step up. I think it's going to be Rui. He's going to have to be one of the ones that does it. I think for spurts, you're going to have to get something out of Vando defensively and Marcus Smart. The problem is with Vando and Marcus Smart, they're just not good offensive players. They don't really bring much to the table. Maybe LaRavia can help with the offensive side a little bit. I don't know, but I will tell you guys this. Being without Austin Reeves for a month, this team is going to have to really figure out what the roles are going to be on this team. And then when he gets back, he's going to be on a minutes restriction. And they're going to be really careful about when they bring him back. Anyways, the state of the Lakers has just always been a story about injuries. 3 of their best players are 3 of the most high risk for injury players. And that's why we're in this position. I'm glad to not be a Lakers fan. If you are a Lakers fan, drop me some comments. Let me know what you guys think about all this.